YouTube comments, some silly, some funny, some revealing that people are fucking crazy. This week, my favorite YouTube comments, and by the end, I might just offer one of you a job. Now, the United States of Europe is trying to be a daily show for the EU, to make the Union more united. And many people are united in their opinion that I am a libtard, an SJW, and a special little snowflake. Aw, if that's a term used to characterize young adults of the 2010s, I feel so youthful. Now, if you haven't seen the video where I put my leg over my head, that got this reaction. Damn, he's what, 60 and more flexible than I am? Well, yes, I am more flexible, but 60? Really? I better use more hair dye. First topic, Brexit. Now, I still remain confident that Brexit will never really happen, but do you know who disagrees? People in the EU. Like number 10, John Cocken, who writes, Brexit will happen if only to get rid of that odious little man, fuckface Farage. Well, good news, he's already long gone. Now you're stuck with, according to number 9, Rubber Duck, Drumpf, and Fat Boris, overweight baboons with their hairpiece on backwards. Well, it could be worse. At number 8, This American writes, why don't you move to Germany or Switzerland or the Netherlands? Great idea! I already moved to the Netherlands where I live and my healthcare is fantastic. How's yours? Next topic, Dutch stuff. I've written a couple books about my adopted country, the Netherlands, and I do like to poke fun at the Dutch. Number 7, Man Cave TV says, we're the most productive people in Europe, so we must be doing something right. And you're also the happiest. See, it's not all negative. But still, a number of people like to write, triggered, I'm triggered. Thank you, whoever responded, Jesus Christ, people, take a bloody joke. Next topic, Trump. Now, this guy wanted to call me a libtard, but with a name like Jorge Estevez, I guess he would pronounce it libetard. And thank you for spelling it that way, too. At number 4, the Electoral College is necessary. And hey, I couldn't agree more, especially for the Republican Party. This strange technicality of the Electoral College is the only way a Republican can win the White House, at least in 6 of the past 7 presidential elections. At number 3, only 8 short years after we had Cheney as president and Bush as puppet, now we have Putin as president and Trump as the puppet. Ha ha ha. To which Schliber writes, President-elect Trump is PET or PET. Ha ha ha. At 2, we have Messiah Watch. Now, Messiah Watch is a quest for truth in life, pursuit of happiness, witness for Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Aw. What does he write? Obama Democrat ass hurt tards. Thank you for that Christian message. And number 1, in response to my piece about Trump as the Pino president in name only, Schliber coins the term Trumpino as in Trumpino the Opera, a musical comedy in 216 acts. If you thought the ring cycle was long, you won't believe Trumpino. Don't worry about tickets, you've already paid. If you don't want to see it, too bad. Sit back, enjoy the laughs, the heartache, the sheer unbelievability of Trumpino, the man who would be president. You literally have no choice. To that I say, Schliber, you're hired. Contact me at the number below. That's it for United States of Europe. See you next time.
News. It's very serious. We take it seriously. Seriously, here in the newsroom.